So the big question is how do health experts like you and I generate more income, impact more people, and create businesses that work around their lifestyle and serve their family at the highest possible level? If you want the answer to that question, then you're in the right place at the right time. Whether you're a dietitian, a nutritionist, or a nutrition coach, this is for you. My name is Dr. Javier Carlin, and I want to welcome you to the Practice Revolution. We are a movement that is revolutionizing the way private practices are built so you can practice on your terms. So go ahead and join us and follow along as we learn, apply, and share the top business growth strategies that we're using to grow our own business and to help you grow yours, using only the best insights and advice from top industry leaders. So thank you so much for listening. Enjoy the show. What is going on, everyone? Welcome. Today, we are talking about how to boost your income. All right. 3 strategies that every single health and wellness pro needs to know. Okay. Because if you're someone who either has a business currently and you're tired of working long hours with very little to show for it in business terms, okay, and business growth, then this is for you. If you're someone who is just starting out, whether you're considering actually starting your own practice, if you're working for someone else and wanting to make more income while you work for someone else, this is also for you, okay? Statistically speaking, according to recent studies, there are more than 80%, more than 80% of dietitians and nutrition coaches who are struggling to grow their private practice. And so here's why this is important, all right? Today, I'm going to show you 3 strategies, all right, that are going to show you how to grow your business, okay? So go ahead, sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper because you're going to want to take some notes, all right? I have a PowerPoint presentation. It's going to show you everything that I'm breaking down for you today. And of course, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Javier Carlin. I'm a physical therapist by trade. My wife, Marissa Carlin, is a dietitian, and we are the co-founders of the Practice Revolution, where we're helping dietitians and nutrition coaches to grow their own practice, grow their own business so that they can confidently break free from the 9-to-5. And if you are already there, help you grow your business to the moon. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so we're talking about how to boost your income, okay? 3 strategies that you need to know today to make this work, all right? So there are 3 core ways, all right? 3 core ways to grow your business. Now, what is the first way? The first way is to acquire new customers. Now, what does acquiring new customers even mean? Right? What does acquiring new customers even mean? Acquiring new customers refers to attracting new clients to your private practice. It is really that simple, okay? Now, what we have found is that there are different ways to acquire new customers, okay? And obviously, as every single one of us knows, the benefits of acquiring new customers, it's pretty obvious, but I'm going to mention them anyway. It helps you to expand your client base and increase your revenue, okay? You're obviously able to help a greater number of people, which means you have a greater impact, and you're able to really feel that fulfillment that typically is lacking at your 9-to-5, okay? And so by using effective marketing strategies, this could include content marketing, this could include paid advertising, this could include, obviously, like I mentioned, using social media, referrals from physicians or other healthcare providers. There are so many different ways that you can attract and acquire new customers, okay? And so when it comes to acquiring new customers, I'm going to go ahead and break down a few tips that are going to really help you to bring more clients into your ecosystem, okay? So number 1 tip, all right? The first tip to acquiring new customers is leveraging social media. Now, before you go, oh goodness, here we go again, okay? I want you to really pay attention here because success in your life, success in your business is not about what you're doing, but how you're doing. Because many of you might already be using social media to an extent, right? But if you're not getting the results that you're wanting to get, you might be doing it the wrong way, okay? And so
What does leveraging social media mean? It means optimizing your social media platforms, which we're going to be actually covering this weekend at our Jumpstart Your Practice event. Leveraging social media means knowing when and what social media platform specifically to focus on, depending on your niche, depending on your industry. Okay. It also means knowing when to expand to other industries, other niches, and also other platforms. Okay. So when it comes to leveraging social media, obviously, as you can see in the image here, a Facebook group is one way to create a group of people in your audience that you can serve and provide value to them every single day, every single week. Okay. Now, when you leverage social media the right way, we actually have one of our clients who initially she was leveraging it the wrong way. She was a very, very much so a generalist. So she was trying to help everyone. And because of that, she was not able to acquire new clients, to get new customers. And when she actually started to niche down, which I know many of you might feel like when you niche down, you're able to help less people. It's actually the reverse, especially in the beginning. But when she niched down, she was able to grow her Facebook group to upwards of multiple thousands of people and actually started to get clients. And so this is why it's so important. It's not just what you do, but how you do it. Okay, so that's tip number one. Number two, you can acquire new customers by offering referral incentives. What does this mean? This means that you can actually let your current clients know that if they connect you with someone, if they refer you to someone, that they are going to get some awesome bonuses, rewards, prizes, experiences, etc. Okay, so this is allowing you to actually get customers from your current customers. And there's always a bonus for the person that they are referring as well. Okay, and depending on your industry, and what you are and aren't allowed to do, this is a great way to get new customers without you having to do a lot of the work. Okay, so this is tip number two for acquiring new customers. Always remember that word of mouth is one of the most powerful ways to get new clients. But with that said, it's essentially hoping and waiting for your current customers to send you clients. And so one of the best ways to get them to want to do that more, right, and to incentivize them to do that is to give them something of value as well. Okay, so that's the second tip for acquiring new customers. Now, the third tip for acquiring new customers is making sure that number one, you're collecting testimonials, but number two, that you're actually putting them out there. Okay, so if you check out our community, if you are on any of our social media platforms, you'll find testimonial success stories and case studies. Okay, so this is an image here of a few of the ones that we have on our website, thepracticerevolution.co. Okay, and testimonials, success stories, and case studies allow you to attract more customers into your world because people, right, are out there and they're seeing, wow, right, this person is just like me. They're younger, they're older, they have 2 kids, they have no kids, they want to travel, they want to stay at home and buy a nice, or they want to purchase a nice home and stay local and be with their family. Okay, these are all things that your ideal customers are going to recognize in the people that you serve. They're going to connect with them and they're going to realize, wow, if she can help them, right, maybe she can help me too. And so as you can see here, these are some examples of testimonials and success stories that we have of people that we have helped, right, in their business and in helping them to grow their practice. And so for you specifically, this is going to help you get more exposure, get more people to know, number one, that you help people just like them. And number two, to realize that you actually have a product or service that can help them to solve their problems, just like the people in these testimonials, right? So for you specifically, if you're someone who is trying to grow your business, trying to grow your practice and get it to that next level or get it off the ground, then we are the people that can help you do that. Right. And so these testimonials that we have on here will show you how we've done it for other people. And because we've done it for other people, it's like a recipe, right? If we've done it for others, you follow the recipe, you get the same results. Okay. So the second way to grow your business. Okay. Beautiful. So here is the second way to grow your business. Okay. The second way to grow your business is by increasing your average transaction value. So what is this big, what are these big words, right? Increasing your average transaction value simply means increasing your prices. Okay. It means raising your prices. It also can mean adding additional services to products or services to your business that are complementary or supplement what you already provide. Okay. And so overall, this increases how much one of your customers is going to spend with you. Okay. So essentially, what we're doing here is helping you to boost your revenue, number one, and number two, improve your profitability. The underlying benefit to doing this as well that a lot of people don't think about is that when you actually raise your prices and charge people more money, because they're paying more, they pay more attention. Okay. And because they pay more attention, they get better results. And so that is an added hidden benefit of actually increasing how much people are paying you. Okay. The people that pay us the most amount of money are the ones who get the best results. So it's no different with you. Okay. Because when you pay more, you value it more. And so you make sure to squeeze everything that you can out of it. Okay. And so we actually have one of our clients who recently, it was interesting because she actually had her price point at about $2,900, okay, initially, and people were buying it, right? Then she decided, you know what, I'm going to try and reduce it slightly because I want more people to invest in my services. That was the thought process that she had. And so we said, hey, you know what, like we already increased it. If you want to go back down, you know, your audience, right? Go back down. Let's see what happens. Well, she did that. People, yes, kept on buying. However, they did not actually stick with the program and they weren't getting great results, right? And so she decided, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and go and increase my price again. And this time, instead of $2,900, I'm going to go up to $3,100. Guess what happened? Not only did people get better and better results, but people also were willing to pay, and she got more clients at those higher price points. Pretty amazing, right? And so with these higher price points, you're, number one, increasing the value of the service that you're providing. So you want to make sure that you do that, okay? And so what does this look like, right? If you have, let's say, one-off sessions, or if you work with people through nutrition coaching, nutrition counseling, this could potentially look like you bundling your services. This could be a coaching package or program that includes personalized meal plans. It could include workout plans, right? It could include those one-off sessions, those one-to-one coaching sessions, okay? But it can also include a variety of other services that I'm going to break down for you right now, okay? So stick with me here because this is going to give you some ideas of what you can potentially offer, okay? So let's go ahead and go through number one. All right. So like I mentioned before, offering package deals, okay? Offering package deals allows you to increase your prices, get people who are more committed to working with you. Because how many of you know that you've had clients before, even some that have gone through their insurance, right? Whether it's in your own business or, you know, working for someone else, that they'll come for that first session, they'll come for the assessment, maybe they'll come for one or two more sessions and then drop off the face of the earth, right? And the reason is because they weren't committed to a full-on program, right? And so again, like I mentioned before, premium coaching packages could include the one-to-one coaching. It could include meal plans, customized workouts. It could include weekly check-ins, right? There's a lot of different things that you can do to increase the value, the perceived value of what it is that you're offering, okay? That's number one. Now, number two, this is another idea, okay? When it comes to increasing your average transaction value, you could cross-sell complementary services. Now, these services could be your own services, right? Or perhaps you have other businesses in the area, other providers, other people that you can send your clients to if it's going to help them, right? And potentially get some commission on the back end, right? Depending on what it is that you do and help people with, there might be labs that you sell, there might be supplements that you sell. And so you could cross-sell complementary services to increase the average order value, okay? to increase the amount that someone's spending with you. And so when you think about this, right, let's say someone pays you $2,000 to work with you for 2 to 3 months, right? And let's say within your style of coaching and your teachings, right, people that you work with specifically are deficient in a specific vitamin or supplement, and maybe, even further than they're able to do with just food, right? Let's just say that's what it is. And so if you are already recommending supplements to people to purchase, perhaps you either increase the price of your program and include them as a bonus inside of your programs. Potentially, you're able to buy them in bulk and sell them, whether it's online or at your brick and mortar location. There are different ways to do this, but now someone, instead of spending $2,000 with you over 3 months, maybe they're spending $2,100 with you over 3 months. Those $100 can make a difference, especially when you start to add it for every single client that comes through the door, right? And so again, this is another example of increasing your average transaction value, okay? The next tip here is providing value-added services, okay? Value-added services. So this one idea for this is to actually, provide, let's say, cooking classes, right? And when I say cooking classes, I don't mean you have to go to someone's home or have them come to your home or go rent a kitchen and have like a whole class there. You could definitely do those things, but you could also offer virtual cooking classes. So for me specifically, right, if I wanted to start cooking meals at home, one of my concerns would be that I don't know how to cook, or at least that's what I tell myself, right? And so if you were able to offer virtual cooking classes where I can visibly watch you cook and we can go step by step by step, right, then that would make it easier for me to learn how to do that, right? Maybe it's a pre-recorded video on how to do that. And maybe this is a separate program, service, or product that you offer, right, to your clients. And so these are a few different ideas of how to make more money and boost your income. Now think about this, right? For the few of you that might not have your own business yet, right? And maybe you work for another private practice or, whatever your role is, could you start to offer these services or present these ideas to your boss, right? Because if you're able to do that and you say, hey, listen, I'll do it, but I want a percentage. I want 30% or 50% of whatever it is that we bring in, especially since I'll be promoting it, right? These are some things that you can definitely do no matter your circumstance. And so think about that because as a business owner, if someone presented these ideas to me and I'm like, I don't have the time or energy to do it myself, I'll be like, yeah, heck yeah, that's a great idea. Let's implement it. Let's do it, right? It's additional revenue sources for the business owner, okay? So that is tip number 3, okay, for increasing your average transaction value, which ultimately is how do I increase the amount of money that my customers are spending with me, all right? So that's the second way to grow your practice and to boost your income. Next, the third way. What is this? The third way to grow your business, okay? What is the third way? It is retaining existing customers. Now, what we mean by this is the frequency at which your customers are purchasing from you. Here's an example with a product because it might be easier to understand, right? Let's say every single month you go through a tub of protein powder or your favorite supplement or skincare product, whatever it is, right? And let's say because it's your favorite, you buy it every month or every 6 to 8 weeks, right? And so by if the company was smart, they would figure out a way to get your information to then promote to you, right? And remind you that, hey, you're likely going to run out of this product. Let's get you on a subscription service where every 6 to 8 weeks we resend it to you, right? So it's increasing your order frequency and retaining existing customers. So for you specifically, how do you do that, right? Number one, when we're talking about retaining existing customers, it refers to keeping your current clients satisfied and loyal to your practice. Now, there's many different ways to do this. And, for some people, you might be thinking, well, if I get my clients results, why would they want to keep on working with me? Right? There are many reasons why people would want to keep on working with you, right? Some to sustain and maintain those results. Some want to work on other things, right? And so as an example, if you are some dietitian, nutrition coach, health pro who helps people with GI, right, and GI dysfunction and anything that has to do with gut health, right, and you help solve that problem, okay, whether it's bloating, whatever it is, and after you help solve that problem, they come to you and say, hey, listen, I feel so much better, but now I actually want to maybe shed a few of the pounds that I've gained over the years. Can you help me with that? Right? This is a different offer, different program that if you had the resources to do it, you can help people to lose weight on the back end of your initial offer. And so we can get creative with these types of things is where I'm getting at. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and break down a few examples of what this could potentially look like. All right. And so really at the end of the day, what this is going to allow you to do and why this is one of the best ways to grow your business is because I would say one of the hardest things to do is to find new customers, right? And so if you're able to provide additional services and value to the clients that you already have in some way or form, it is easier because they already likely know you, they like you, and they trust you. And so they want to invest more in the products and services that you've built for them and created for them because they know that you can help them again. And so when it comes to retaining existing customers, I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 ideas here that you can utilize today. Okay. So let's go ahead and break them down. Number 1, okay. You want to make sure that you are personalizing your approach. So if you don't really know what it is that you're going to be offering your existing customers to keep them on board, you want to potentially personalize your solution for them. Or you can ask them, hey, I know we helped you with this. Is there anything else when it comes to your health, nutrition, fitness, etc., that you would love some help with or that you're currently struggling with? Okay, this is going to give you some ideas on how you can personalize approach to retain these customers, right? You can provide ongoing support, and you also want to measure your success, meaning measuring your success with the current customers that you have, right? You want to make sure that you're capitalizing on that, because by doing so, you're not only going to be able to show them the progress that they've made, so they want to keep on working with you, you'll also be able to utilize that information to show others what you can do for them as well. Okay, so here are a couple of ideas. This could be ongoing coaching, right? This could be ongoing accountability check-ins. This could be, like I mentioned before, a next level program where instead of helping them with their gut, you're helping them lose weight. This could be a meal delivery service. Not that you have to create a meal delivery company. Maybe you do, that's an option, but you could also partner with a company and potentially get a percentage off that, or maybe get all the food you'll ever need for free, right? And so that's a huge benefit as well. So there are different ways to do this, okay? So number 3, and we kind of just touch the tip of the iceberg here. So there's a lot more that we can do, but hopefully this gets your brain juices going, right? You've got some ideas for how to grow your business. Okay. So those are 3 tips to retain existing customers. Now, if you like this, if you found this valuable, then what you're going to want to do is likely go deeper, right? And so this is a great starting point, but for many of you, this is just the beginning, right? It's got your ideas flowing. Now it's really time to take those ideas and put them into action. And so with all that said, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I hope this was valuable. If you found this valuable, please feel free to share it with your colleagues, your friends, your family, anyone that you think this could serve. And I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and we'll talk soon. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.